Hey guys, Zack Did A Thing here from the Zack Did A Thing YouTube channel. It appears you guys liked that Pokemon video I did, so we're back. Yeah, this is gonna be part 1 of the one Pokemons that I made from Drandaria. Well, for those of you who are new here, Drandaria is this little Pokemon region that I'm making that's based off of like China and its surrounding countries. Or just the general region, I don't have much else to say, so let's just get into the first design. Whoa! Before I talk about the speed draw, look at this little the background thing I made. Isn't this cool? Anyways, this first one is based off a flying lemur, or Kalugos, Kalugos, I think that's how you say it. They're native to Southeast Asia. Yeah, they do look like flying lemurs. They're like, this is what one of them looks like with like their stuff extended. Like, look at that, that's crazy. I thought this would be like the perfect thing for a pure flying type because we only have 3 of those. One of those is a legendary, the other one's just 2 random birds. I also think this could fit as like the Route 1 normal type, but it's not a normal type. So I don't know, you guys tell me what you guys think. If you guys don't think this counts as like the Route 1 normal type, I could make another design that is the Route 1 normal type. So yeah, here's Coliglide. He's a little creature. I swapped his main color in shiny colors because I realized that I prefer how he looks like this normally as opposed to this. So yeah, let's go to his evolution. So for Coliglide's evolution, I wanted to lean in more on like the lemur aspect of it, because you know it's a flying lemur, so you know lemurs. Yeah, lemurs aren't even anywhere close to China, but you know Madagascar is like sort of close to China if you like squint at it. You know, even at that, Pokemon regions aren't strictly locked to like the real world location that they're based off of. They have stuff from all over. You know, I want to sort of have like elements of like kites in this evolution. I really like this one. I've been told that it looks like a little whimsical creature, and I couldn't agree more with that. This one's still pure flying type because like it doesn't need another type. If anything, it'd probably have fairy type, but you know, it's just gonna be pure flying because we need more of those. The little V that it has on its head isn't in reference to anything. Maybe you could argue it's like Victini or like the thing Victini's based off of. I'll show that on screen to forget what it is. So here's Murkite. And like in the last video, which if you haven't watched it, what are you doing? We have little like sketches of them. Look! Yeah, these are just really silly and I had fun doing this. Stare at them. Whoa, hey, I'm stalling. Anyway. So that's the Coliglide evolutionary line. So let's go on to the next evolutionary line, which I'll show now. Whoa. So this next one is based off a little guy that I don't know if any of you know him, but this is my little dog. This is Pickle. He's a little shit. I love him. Look at him. I'm just gonna show a few pictures of him because he's just a little guy. I wanted to make a Shih Tzu Pokemon because you know you can never have too many dog Pokemon. So the first stage is really based off of my dog. Like it's even in the name Pizu. My dog's name's Pickle. Pickle Shih Tzu. Pickle Shih Tzu. He's staring at me while I'm recording this, by the way, because I keep saying his name. But I ended up doing a second pass of this design because I really didn't like the pose and colors. They just very desaturated and he looked very stiff. I wanted to hint towards his secondary typing that was going to be prevalent in his next evolution. Anyways, here's Pizu. I really like him. He's literally just my dog, and like you know, I think that's great. I think this is like one of my cuter designs, and I'm really proud of that. So yeah, let's go on to his evolutions. What do I... Yeah, so I'm going to be putting both of these Tymelosses at the same time. One of them was a bit longer than the other one. That's why they don't line up correctly. But, you know, these are actually gender-based evolutions, like Oinkoloid or Pyroar or Venusaur. Imagine their moveset is ever so slightly different and they have like different abilities. I don't know. I'm not much of like a competitive player, so I don't really know how to balance stuff like this, you know. I just like collecting the little silly guy. The female Shmup, which is what these guys are called, is based on like those show Shih Tzus, the ones that like have like the really long fur. But like I mean, it sort of looks like a mop, which is why it's water type. Whoa! And it's like little like hair thingy is like water. Because it is water, it's water. And for the male version, I just wanted it to look like my dog, except if he got bigger, if it was like actually like tough. I like the dichotomy, I think that's what it is, of like one of them having the water on its head and the other one on its tail. I did a second pass of these because I realized that, you know, it kind of sucked. I just thought the colors were kind of off and like the poses kind of sucked. Especially for the female one. I really did not like the female one, how I did it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like how I blended the like the darker parts with the lighter parts on the male version. They're still a bit off, like if you flip them, but like really but you know, these are like my really finished drafts, so it's like, you know, I'll come back to these eventually when I figure it out. And the little triangles that they have under their eyes, it's sort of like how like it's supposed to be like reference like when dogs like when it's supposed to reference when like dogs like, and especially white dogs like Pickle, like when they cry and stuff, it gets all red and stuff, which is referenced in the shinies. But instead of like making it all red for the base form, it's just water. So yeah, that's Shmup. I love both of them. I think they're both equally good. Okay, maybe the male one's slightly better than the female one, but that's mainly because like, I can't figure out how to do the mob thing good. Yeah, let's go into the last evolutionary line in this video. These designs are the bane of my existence. This guy is based on a thing called a thrip. That's what it looks like. It's also based on rice. Wanna know why? Because my dad won't stop talking about Champa Rice. He really likes Champa Rice. He teaches AP World History, so you know he really likes Champa Rice. Champa Rice is the answer to everything, so that's why we're making it a Pokemon. I didn't want to just make like one of those like grass lady Pokemon. I wanted to make like a bug type, you know, because it's early route, and I want to make bug types because I think they're kind of neat. But this freaking design. This whole line, actually, has been a real pain in my buttocks. Mainly because couldn't figure out how to do it right. This one that you're seeing right here, 3 attempts to get something that I'm happy with. And it's like, you know, the first one I was happy with, but like, you know, it didn't really fit, I realized, after I did the entire line, so I had to redo it. And then I realized that I hate the design that I did for the second one, because it just looks stupid. And then the third one, you know, I'm really happy with the third one. I don't know if it's showing yet, but you know, I'm really happy with that. Starting with the second design, I realized that, you know, I could make like different like rice dishes incorporated into them, you know? Like, so for Egris, which is his working name, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that name because it doesn't look like an egg anymore. It's sort of based off of sushi, but yeah, that's basically what he's based off of. I also realized I didn't show the sketches for the Pizu line, so if you want to go see those, follow the Instagram that's in the description. So yeah, here's Egris, or whatever I'm gonna call him. I'll figure it out eventually. I'll post it on the freaking Instagram. Yeah, let's go on to his cocoon stage because, you know, bugs have that. Okay, so I know what I just said, but we're actually not doing that today. I've been working on this video for like the past like month or two. I don't know how long it's been. It's been quite a bit since I started this video, but I'm still not happy on evolutions for this guy, so I'm gonna be working on those. I also have a lot of school. I don't know if you guys know that. Yeah, school kind of sucks. But yeah, there will be a part 2 to this video. It's gonna have more Route 1 Pokemon, because, you know, I feel like I didn't show off enough in this video. So, but there will be more. That video should be out before the end of this year, because there's only 3 more months already. I thought this year just started.